Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you my method of making a really thorough, personalized grimoire. So this is going to work for everybody, but you need to have both your birth charts, which is going to include a Western or tropical birth chart as well as a Vedic chart. You can do also both, one or the other, depending on what you want to study and what you want to do. I like to use both. But it is a lot of work, so just know that you're getting into something that's going to take some time and work. And magic is not for the lazy, so please, if you're a witch, somebody who loves to do magic of any kind, rituals of any kind, this can be a big help for you so that you're working with your own authentic magic, not somebody else's ritual that's for them. You're going to find out what works for you. So please grab your notebook, a pen, whatever you need. You want to take notes, you want to take screenshots, all of the above. So this is going to be a grimoire based on planetary magic. And so I really recommend that you buy the book Planetary Magic. You can also download it free for 1 hour. And yeah, it's also available on Kindle, but I recommend having a paperback version. This is going to help you a lot. So we're going to be separating the book into two parts. Volume 1 will be the Western or tropical chart, and the Volume 2 will be the Vedic chart. I like to use both because for me, I relate to both systems and both signs. Like I'm a Virgo and tropical, and I'm a Leo in Vedic, and both of these really apply to me, so I like to use both. But you can just use your Western or Vedic one depending on your belief system and what you're ready and willing to work with. I also recommend doing this digitally so that we can continue to add stuff. You're going to keep learning more, and I believe that it's the best when we can just quick search and you can see everything. You can add anything you need to at any point in time. But of course, technically it is more powerful to handwrite the grimoire, but it is best to have a digital version. Okay, so let's start with Volume 1, Western. So we're going to separate this volume into chapters, and each chapter is going to be assigned to a planet, maybe the rising sign, an asteroid, whatever planetary body you want to use. This also includes the sun, even though it's a star, We generally just call them planetary bodies to keep it simple, okay? And so chapter 1, it's not just going to say sun. Chapter 1 is going to say sun, Virgo, 10th house for me. I want to know the planet that it is, the sign that it's in, and the house that it's in, okay? So chapter 1 for me is Sun, Virgo, 10th house. Let me show you how this is going to look. I've color-coded mine here because I'm a Virgo sun in tropical. So here I have chapter 1, Sun, Virgo, 10th house. Then I have the first section, which is qualities. So I write all the qualities I know about the sun, all the qualities I know about the sign of Virgo, and then all the qualities about the house, okay? And so this is all gonna tell me about how the sun is working in my life. This is also how we study. Chapter 1 will be sun, chapter 2 will be moon, and you're just gonna go down the list of all the bodies you would like to cover. For example, in my first volume, I'm going to have the sun, ascendant, moon, Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto, Chiron, Black Moon, Lilith, and the nodes. And I can add or subtract as I need, but I think that's a good list to start with if you're working with Western. And of course in Vedic it's going to be much shorter because there are less planets, which is nice for us. And it's more about the ancient rulers, but anyway, we'll talk about that later. So then we're going to create a list for each of these planetary bodies. Now I have 16 different items on the list. So the first one is qualities, angels, demons, gods, goddesses, herbs, crystals, Bible verses. This can also be Quran, Book of the Dead, Emerald Tablet, elements, fruits, flowers, trees, colors, numbers, days of the week, planetary hours, animals, music, health or body parts, Hebrew and angelic names, and lastly, mantras, which include YouTube links. So for example, if you are wanting to work with Mercury, you just, go to the Mercury section, click the YouTube link, and you can have the Mercury mantra right there for you. That way you don't have to search on YouTube all the time. It's just all there. There's plenty of resources that you can use. I really recommend getting or at least viewing this Planetary Magic book. You're going to go through and you're going to see a bunch of different deities associated with each planet, including Roman, Hindu, Egyptian, Chemite, Babylonian, Greek, Celtic probably, and you can always just do a free research on this as well to get this information. You don't have to spend money. And that's really nice because then we know who exactly to petition or to call out to, because everybody was born with a specific, attached with deities and stuff like this. So yeah, so immediately if I have this chapter open, I go to number 2. Okay, planetary angels. I can contact Michael, which is Saint Michael, Metatron, or Cassiel for any 10th house matter. You may be thinking, okay, well, I don't really know the qualities and associations yet by heart. They're all going to be here. You just go to the sun section, or you can type in, even if like you don't know, you just know you're having a Virgo problem, some sort of mercurial problem. You can just type in Mercury or Virgo, and it will bring this up, and then you're able to read that section and see. And when you type all this out, you're going to start to understand the flavor. So for example, my sun is in Virgo in the 10th house, and the 10th house has to deal with Saturn and Capricorn, right? So there's going to be a Saturnian and Capricorn flavor to my sun sign. And so use Capricornian resources to assist me as well. Take this one step further. Let's say you have a planet squaring the nodes, which is called a skip step. I have one of these, okay? And I'm really feeling the pain of that skip step, or I'm curious to know more about it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to say, okay, what planet is squaring the nodes? Jupiter. Okay, so now I'm going to go to Jupiter and do some work on my Jupiter to uplift it and to devote some time and energy to it, that I don't feel the skip step so hard. Also, if you're having health issues, you can just type in, I don't know, digestion, and then Virgo is going to appear, and you may be having some issue related to Virgo qualities. So that's why I really love this. You can just do a quick type, any keyword, and you can find what it's going to be connected to and what you can do about it magically, because we need to do magic that's personalized to us. What works for one person is not going to work for the next, and this is a way that you can find out what your personal strengths, weaknesses, and connections are. This also works really well because let's say you realize, okay, I do want to do some sort of sun ritual. Here you're going to have the day of the week you should perform it, Sunday, the hour, what colors that you can wear or what colors of candles that you can burn to assist you, what elements are related, and herbs, crystals, etc., etc. It's going to be all right there for you. And as you do more research, you just keep adding to this until you have like some really bulked out complete list. I also really recommend putting photos of some of the important deities that are associated with each thing. Just make sure that it's accurate and correct, and that you're getting authentic information in general. Like anything, please use discernment and please do your research before you go off doing crazy rituals. But if you want to do a ritual, you know which deity or god, Orisha, whatever to contact, you know the elements, you know the herbs, the crystals, the music, then you should be well on your way to making a really great ritual for yourself that is personalized and it's your own work. So that's why I really love what I'm doing. And I hope you do too. So if you like this video, please like and subscribe. It's really appreciated. So please let me know if you like the video. I would love to hear your feedback and what you've decided to do with this information. And remember that you are held to all karmic consequences, whatever you do, good or bad. And with that being said, I hope you have a lovely day. Bye.